What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope everybody is having an amazing night slash morning. First of all, what are y'all doing still up? Why are y'all here? Like now, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm here. Earlier in my comment section, one of my supporters hit me up and they said, "Are you going live tonight?" At that particular time, it was about 9:45. My plan was yes, I was going live. I started watching Lemons. I started getting annoyed with Krista's talking, Tracy singing, and the next thing I know, I said, "All right, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna get up at 11:50," and I had an alarm set. You think I got up at 11:50? So at 1:30, my people woke me up and it was like, "You going live? What you doing?" And that's if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be up right now because he sure came in here like, "I thought you was going live. You in here sleep." So, welcome y'all. And I had to keep my commitment because I did make a promise to somebody that I was coming. So y'all got me for at least an hour. So I hope we enjoy it. What's up, Peach Cobbler? How you doing, boo? Thank you for being here bright and early. What up, Bird Bird? Shouts out to you. Hey, Miami Popo, Morgan, Miss Mackie, Shamar. Hey, M Renee. Hey, Midget. What up, Terry? Tammy Marie. Gia Love. You said it's a late night live. Hey. PDP, appreciate you for stopping through before you go to bed. That's one of my new favorite songs, and I really think she can get an award or something. She can get some accomplishments for that song. That was Kaylani. Folded. Hold on. Oh, you at work? What up, Don Play? Hey, Miss BB, you was trapped on a FaceTime. I'm waiting on hubby to get home from work. What up, Vibrant? Dazzle. This how all the messy lives start off. I was asleep. And you know that'd be the best ones. And I'm sorry calling you the wrong name. Hey, Lady Israelite. But yes, it always start off on some shit that it ain't supposed to be. But then all of a sudden it end up being a whole nother situation. What up, Strawberry? You love that song? Me too. He said, "Big up yourself." Thank you, TC. Hello, my love. How are you? What up, KBZ? Yes, O.D.S coming through for the late light live. Yeah, what up, teasing you? So I woke up and Lemon show was off, and I was just like, "Damn, what am I gonna do now?" So I was about to prepare to just go to bed, but hey, are all older women fast like BBW? We're gonna have to take a vote to see Don play because my grandma didn't do those type of things. My grandma wasn't no online freak, so I don't know. This a new breed of old grannies now that we got, but I can't even get on this thing and say not a lot happened today because today was definitely eventful. The most eventful part of the day was earlier today when the whole Demis O and Shakim situation unfolded. And apparently they were saying like it had been signs. What's up, 504? I know you lying. I fell asleep, woke up, and you just got here. 504. It seems like we both fell asleep. So what you saying? Y'all be careful. We having another variant of COVID going around. Razor throat. Oh wow. So your throat, I'm imagining a super sore throat, peach cobbler. Please don't tell me that because I keep a sore throat. Like, but so basically on YTC's this morning, you said I put my granny in a home if she acted like that. So basically in YTC's chat earlier today, some messy ass subscriber, it was me. Um, Shakim had made a comment. Somebody had said something to the effect about Demis O. And Shakim's response, y'all know I like to hold on, let me turn the light on here. I don't like to talk to y'all and not look y'all in the face. Hold on. They're dismantling the CDC. Yeah, I heard about them dismantling the CDC and all that. But I heard that that was so that we can't get vaccinated, so we won't be able to travel into other countries and stuff. Not sure how true it is, but if we're not vaccinated and these countries require vaccinating the particular vaccinations, it means that, you know what I'm saying, we'll be forced out of their area or not allowed to come in at all. So, all right, hold on. And I got my blanket on because it's still cold. Hold on. Oh, I got these lights on the wrong color. Hold on. All right, that's better. Good morning, y'all. So, $1 billion cuts to HIV prevention service as well. It's true, O.D.S. There has been a plethora of people applying for foreign visas and passports. Catch me up because I feel like a visitor. I'm gonna give you a little bit that I paid attention to. So, brace yourself. All right. So basically, on YTCs this morning, somebody said something to the effect of the Miss O something, and they asked Shakim was he going to be going over there, and he was like, "No, I'm not going. I'm chilling. I'm good on her right now." So my messy ass types in the chat. I say, um, "Shakim, what do you mean you're not going to support the Miss O? Ain't that your first lady or whatever? Like, what's going on here?" And he was like, "Nah, I'm not fucking with her. I felt like she did too much, basically." And it kind of rubbed him the wrong way, such. Didn't think much on it. Next thing we know, we get to that's the real short version, y'all. Somebody else might give y'all the longer version. What's up, coming pillow talk? Hey, Dory. Hold on. Oh, no, that's not Dory. Yes, it is. Oh, good. I'm glad you're live. My body clock messed up. Your body clock messed up. Oh, let me look at this because I told Dory. So it used to be visual effects. So there is a visual effects settings. If you go into your settings back here under camera, and it has an enhanced skin appearance filter. And if I press it, like right now, I'm gonna press it, and you can go in and actually tweak. So I just tweaked it to very strong. So it should look like I'm very filtered right now, Dory. And if I take it off, then it's gonna bring me back to this. So yes, I thought it was a setting, and it is. You got to be on the computer though. They're gonna try and trap many American stateside to suffer. Wow, I'm work right now, marking down COVID packs for the floor. What's up, sincere? So that's where the second part of this played out at. Um, Demas O then in return went live. Shakim had said on YTCs, I'm not going. I feel like it's some shady shit or some fucked up shit that's going on. The next thing we know, boom, Demas O hit the live button. But the thing about it was Demas O hit the live button, but she said she wasn't in the bushes of YTC. So she just happened to, you say you hate this for them. She just happened to Shema, I don't really hate it for them because it's something that happens often. You probably wasn't around. Me and Demon Soul had a falling out. This is our second time having a falling out. Um, it happens. I'm not trying to put all of the blame on her, but it's very hard to be her friend because I don't know, in my opinion, she puts you in a position where she wants you to show, I don't know what kind of loyalty is it that she wants you to do, but I don't know. But it's to the point where I'm content with just not even being involved in the circle. After she got mad at me for telling her to stop timing out King Roman in my chat, I don't give a fuck what the situation of the past was. If he's not doing anything to you right here in my chat, just ignore him, unfortunately, if you're a moderator. But if you can't handle that as a moderator, I can just take the wrench. And that's exactly what happened. So she went live and she didn't know a lot about what was going on. Nah, they never met up in person. She didn't know what was going on. So Lemon went up there first and foremost, and was giving her a little rundown. From Lemon going up there, the chat ended up going in shambles. Like, no, you da 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 da. Why is Lemon here? You supposed to be doing this. All along, she was supposed to be showing a live from the night before. Well, she felt like she had been disrespected by Brian, and people had allowed it to happen. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like we should have allowed that moment to play out so we can see exactly where she was going with her intention of the live at first, because she was kind of trying to point the blame in a different direction. But I'm not even gonna say that direction because it didn't go that way, even though that's where she was signaling for it to go. I felt like she was trying to say like Pizarro set her up, which she did say, but then she backpedaled and pussy popped and put it off on everybody else. And like I told Pizarro, I wasn't expecting her to go off on Pizarro for real, because she ain't never done that. They always seem to be able to make up or whatever without having a true fallout and saying how they really feel about each other. Although Pizarro did get tell her how she feel the last time they fell out, but Demaso didn't respond, which is normal. Please be careful. They're now demanding healthcare professionals to ask women if they have anything physically barring them from bearing kids. Oh, wow. So, what do you think about the saying Simon is more entertaining and she would rather listen and talk to him than Goosey? Um, 504. If Penguin, you mean just Crystal? I think it's probably because Goosey is slick with the mouth, where Simon is slow. No offense, Dory, not in that sense, but Simon's not up on reading and shading and stuff, and Goosey would shade the fuck out of her. So I can understand why she would want Simon instead of Goosey to be around. But I don't think it's her decision either, though. Yep, it's on the computer, like O.D.S Live before I get to cursor. What up, Bird Bird? Okay, thanks, Will. Yeah, it's only on the laptop. See, I didn't know. I only come on here on the laptop for the most part. I don't like doing it on my phone. Pizarro and Timo get into it every 5 to 6 months. Right. What up, Yummy? Can y'all hit the like button, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. O.D.S, how do you all make up with these crazy women so fast, like BBW and Steven? So, all right, so Dreamy, in the case of BBW, me and BBW never had any makeup. It was kind of just she had an issue with me by way of her having an issue with Pizarro. She clumped me, Pizarro, Bree, and Nika all into one when she was going through whatever the fuck that situation she was going through. Um, which is partial to the reason why I didn't participate in any dragging or going back and forth and doing content with her, because it was a forced and fake beef. There was no real beef. So we haven't had a makeup because she was the only one that had a problem. When she got out of her feelings and no longer had a problem with herself, she then unblocked me and began talking to me again. But you can roll the tapes. I didn't feed into it. I didn't go back and ask for anything, nothing like that. As far as Demon Soul, me and Demon Soul, when we fell out the last time, we ended up having a conversation offline. Um, I think it was on Instagram. We had a phone call. I remember because I was out doing Instacart or something. And when she called me, I ended up pulling over and we talked for like 30 minutes or whatever. I I don't know. I felt like we got accomplished the issues that we were having. We just basically, she said what she was offended by the things that I done, and I just really basically said, okay. I mean, 'cause y'all know I don't give a fuck about none of this or anybody on here. So, it wasn't a lot for me, and wasn't a lot of feeling put into it, and then we just moved forward. I'm very easy to move forward because I don't take this shit serious. I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion on this bitch, but my own. I come on this bitch to have a good time and to be entertained. I know when to log off. I know when to take a break. I don't force myself to come on here. I'm not gonna come on here and use the excuse that y'all want entertainment when y'all can log the fuck off yourself. Y'all can go watch TV. It's plenty of movies on Netflix, Stars, and Hulu and shit that you can get into and don't have to be on this bitch 24/7. Unfortunately, it's not COVID time, or at least it's not the old COVID that we experienced to where you're stuck in the house. So I refuse to be stuck in the house. So that's that. Um, I stay out of y'all content creator dish because you all make up, and then the subbies look crazy as fuck if you pick sides. And it's the fact that this has to be said so many times on a regular and a consistent basis is crazy. I wish more people would understand that it's not that serious and stop getting your feelings involved. Stop getting emotionally attached to these. I don't know. I just feel like to get attached to these things, but discords in the groups chats and all that, I look like I got some bags, baby. I guess it's because I'm sleepy, because I woke up. But I guess I'm turning this camera off. I guess that's why it becomes so weird down here. I guess I don't know, but so after Demus O went live and the people tried to tell her what's going on, YTC ended up coming up playing the clip of Shakim's response. And Shakim didn't disrespect, but he was very passionate in his response. And I believe for good reason. Shakim and Demus O had a very close relationship. Um, when the whole outing and thing happened, I believe she was the one who was like his major comfort in the beginning. He would come around and chill with her. She would buy him lunch, or he would buy her lunch, or whatever the case may be. So they had definitely created a bond. So I mean, this definitely would be a hard pill to swallow in their case. Um, but I do hope that they can work it out. I don't want to see nobody beefing, especially if you ever been friends. But like their beef wouldn't. I mean, it would bring content, but for the most part, he could just ignore her, and she could just ignore him, and then it'll be over with. But it is whatever. They made up with BBW after all of her things she said. Dream me. There was no makeup. There was no she said shit. She went out here on the ledge. She got to live with the shit that she said. She got to think about that shit. Trust me, I don't forget a motherfucking thing. Anytime anybody cross me on this bitch or they say anything to me, I'm always gonna remember that. That's something I'm always gonna remember. Yes, Lady Israelite. Goosey is back. Apparently, he came back last night and appeared over at Lemons, and then tonight I didn't go to Lemons last night, and then tonight he was actually over there as well, up on the panel at one point and everything. So, um, Goosey was on Lemon panel the last 2 nights. Yes. Really wow. I must got to find him somewhere. Other pages, Moxie. I did not know that was you, Yummy. I see the Moxie page all the time, but I didn't know that was you. That's nice to know. What up? I don't want to use the name. Gucci is back. I like his vibe. Seems like she does that a lot. Yeah, it's a pattern. Grapes, soda, and tacos. I want to apologize because I told you I will be here by 12. I fell asleep. But because I specifically told you that I was going to go live, and I made a promise, that's why I'm here. So I want to thank you for dropping down, and I'm sorry that I got a little shut out in, but I was tired. I dragged Ness so bad she dropped, and Brooke came up to help her laughing loud. They forgot DMX Dory is off the hook. Where did this happen at Dory? Where were y'all at with this? Hey, Empress Melanin. Because I didn't see that. Hey, Miss Cassandra Green. Good night. Not good night. I was gonna say good morning, but how are you? I miss you as well. Even though you always got your little smart ass mouth and your smart ass comments and be acting like we mean and evil, but then we nice and sweet and just busy. But it's good to see you. I'm glad that you are here tonight or this morning. Hey, Gemini Love. Some of the stuff these content creators say would be up and stuck for me, talking about my family, for example. So the fact that my family's not on here, my fact that my family will never watch, they will never hear it. Anybody can say anything, and we can't control the world from what they say. But if you don't allow that negative energy into your life, and all of that stuff, it's not really about them. Because when I log off this bitch, my family still be chilling, my family still be good, and they don't know any of the shit that's going on. Read your last comment. I just read your last comment, Dory. But I don't know exactly where it happened at. You gotta calm down. It's only me, and I'm slowly working my way through the comments, y'all. I'm gonna get there in a minute. What up, Rodney? I hope they can work it out. I love their relationship. Really? I mean, it's just a normal. I don't know. Okay. Why y'all care about Lemon and his feelings so much? He said worse to JC. Why y'all care about Lemon and his feelings so much? Who care about Lemon's feelings, Blue? You might be talking to the people in the chat because I heard you say, I don't. I think Lemon is a grown ass man, and I've never considered his feelings. You're absolutely right. He talks to Jess Krista and even Tracy in the worst ways, but I don't even feel offended for them. Anybody who volunteers to put themselves in a position to be talked to be treated, or to be done any kind of way, I blame them in all points and cases. This is the internet. You can log off. O.D.S is like, I don't know, y'all hoes. This is YT. Basically, what up, Candy Cane? Oh, that happened at Lemons tonight? Okay, I didn't see that. What up, Tori91? Rodney, you dragged that queen from left to right, boo. Rodney beefing with who? Who was Rodney dragging? Because I can't even remember now. I need to take notes. Talking to the people. Okay, all right, Blue. I'm just asking. My bad. I've been doing good. The way you did me when Sassy's on your leg, I'd be scared to say anything, and I spell your name wrong on purpose. Cassandra, you messy as hell, so that's to be expected. That's why I still call you Cassandra instead of just C Green. So that was he dragged Lemmy. Oh yes, yes. So Rodney and Lemon did get into it. Because Rodney was on Lemon's link, and Lemon felt like Rodney was being shady like everybody else be, but I guess everybody can't do the exact same thing. Um because Rodney was pointing out Molly's comments and trying to point out comments that Lemon wasn't really paying attention to. Yeah, and you got to know you can't do that with Lemon all the time. His ass gonna get mad either at the comment or the person. Oh, look, there he go right there. But so no, I can't explain that. Lemon, why you ain't in the bed, bro? I thought y'all was going to bed. What happened? There go the link though. This was a hold on. Let me pin it. But y'all, I ain't had no much commentary because it ain't really been a lot that's been going on. The Demon Soul and what you call it Fallout was the most that I saw today. After that, I was just over at Lemons for a little bit when Tracy and Krista got on my nerves. It was I think it was at um at Tracy's quiet time. Hey Trisha, that's when I laid down myself because it started getting annoying at that point. Because Krista, it felt like Krista was putting on or being real extra, and like she was taking Tracy's place or she was competing with Tracy for the most attention. I don't know what it was, but that shit was crazy. But other than that, I haven't seen shit. Rita apparently is still calling me out, which I don't know why. Rita got more important things to worry about, like when her husband will finally be getting out of jail and coming back home, rather than trying to cuss me out. Lemon, Lemon. Somebody kept trying to p-bomb Lemon earlier today. I do believe it was him, but or whatever live I was in, they kept saying that somebody came up um with weird names and dropping and shit. Lemon, you on mute. Lemon, I'm not tipsy off of Smirnoff. I didn't even know Ness was over there tonight. Lemon, you on
No,
mute. Oh, they.
it's Lime.
What up?
Not Lemon. Lemon's not here no more.
Who
It's
this?
Lime.
Oh,
Lime.
Lime. What up, Lime? But
Anyways, though, I'm here for a briefie. You know what
go
I'm
ahead.
saying? Um, so tonight was lit. It was crazy. It was all over the place. What I wanted to add to it was, as far as like me and the Rodney situation, I don't apologize for it. I'm glad I was able to give him a vessel, something for him to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because in my beef sector, I don't argue with this person. I don't argue with that person. Nah, I think you did your big one when you came at me. Congratulations. It'll be your last run. Now let's move past him. He's not that important. Now, as far as like my life tonight, it was crazy. It was all over the place.
Why
You
did
know
you
what I'm
end
saying?
early?
I didn't. I think 6 hours for me. Almost 6 hours is good enough. Because I got something bigger in store for y'all. I'm always trying to bring new people to the sector. I shared out some new people I'm gonna bring to the sector. It's on my community wall, O.D.S. I want you to check it
Season
out.
3 about to start.
Huh?
Season 3 about to start. Cause you said season 3 will have new characters.
I think you might like the new character.
Let me go look.
Er, singular, plural. One person. But yeah, check them out. I was there, right? I was minding my business. You hear me? And then Cam hit the link.
Hold on. Not
Okay, but
baby.
let me let you watch real quick. Let me let you watch real quick. Like watch the first. I'm there towards the end. If you go towards the end, you will see me there, and then
Okay.
make your assessment. But let me get your take, ODS, because you're honest. You're very blunt.
All right.
With
Let
your
me mute.
assessments.
I won't be playing his content. Hold on.
All right, so tonight was crazy, but I really enjoyed that live tonight. I did invite new people to the Discord. I'm still sending links out to the people who didn't get invited to the Discord. Discord's not the biggest deal, it's not the biggest thing since sliced bread. But there's a lot of people who do want to join, and you guys, I don't know how to send you guys links. Um, I go to y'all channel and y'all don't got shit there for me to leave a comment under. So I don't know how to say I don't know how to send you the link because y'all don't have nothing on your panel on your channel. So it's like y'all like sharing out your favorite music and shit like that. But I'm like, bro, how can I send you the link? Instagram? Look, King Kyle, I know you made it there. Salute to you.
Oh, so you
But
trying to be
other
more? You can be more aware of who's actually going to be on the Discord this time around.
yes, yes. So I know like I sent
Right.
you the link. I sent you the link. I know who I sent the link to. Yeah, type shit.
Right. So
Are
I
you
see you
watching it?
over here. You the dude name is Baby. Is it Baby Q? So that's who you
Yeah,
talking about
baby
in
Q.
the
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah. He lit though. Like he from Louisiana.
Okay,
Isn't Lady Nika from Louisiana? Am I
she
tripping?
is,
Sweet.
and
Okay.
Candace. Mm-hmm.
And who?
Can't. Oh, I forgot you don't fuck with him. None.
No. It's not that I don't fuck with. It doesn't matter. He from there
Nah,
too. I
Ken.
thought he. Okay. Yeah, but
But
he
You
cool.
and
Like
Cam
he
squash that
embraced me.
shit.
Like when I hit his panel,
Uh-huh.
like he wasn't like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?" You know, like people, new people, they're like very like standoffish. He kind of was
Right.
like, "Hey, I heard about you. I heard about the B sector." So I kind of was cool. I was rocking with him and somebody else that was on the panel, and then Cam hit the link like, "Oh, Lemon, what you doing over here?" Type shit. So me and Cam, we start scratching again a little bit. But yeah. But what you think so far, like based on what you've listened to? Look,
I
I
mean,
know you
that'd
don't
be
heard a little
interesting.
bit.
It'll be interesting. I mean, I see he's somebody who comes on camera and he talks shit. So I
Hmm.
mean, that will offer a different platform. I see he has a very. I mean, I guess he's new to it because I see he got 72. But that's what's up. But it looked like he had a lot of movement in
This is
chat.
first live. I
Oh, that was
actually
his
hit his
first live.
first. Yeah,
How did
yeah.
you stumble
It's just,
across him? What's up, Tori?
so I'm subscribed to Candace. You know who Candace is from the
Yeah, I
Mo3?
just saw her up on the panel.
So she shared him out, and I was like, I was gonna go to Discord, and she shared him out, and I was like, I tapped in, and I heard him and the other dude talking that was on the panel at the time, and I was like, okay, cool, there's something different. I don't know where they from, but I'm finna go pull up and find out. So I hit the link, and I'm like, what sector y'all from? They didn't claim the Mo3. It's like we from Shreveport, Louisiana. So they don't even claim a sector. And I just started talking with them, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Candace, one of my ex mods shared them out. That's how I found them.
I hadn't seen her in a while. I remember her
Yeah,
being
she disappeared.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember her being involved in something, but then just not seeing her no more after that. Tennessee
Yep.
Whiskey said that you took her out of Discord and she never did anything wrong. So I don't know if you got a way to get in
Tennessee
contact.
whiskey, I will bring you back, baby. Just
Nah,
leave
he
a
was like, okay,
comment under.
ridiculous.
Bring.
So you and Cam, that shit. I mean,
Uh,
y'all went from
so me and Cam
that's very
scratched.
theatric because y'all went from one extreme to the next. You was pissed off, and then I see y'all just pulled up. So he was drunk, you was drunk, and y'all just said squash that shit, and then y'all moving on to the next episode, basically.
No, so what happened was, bro, he's going live about it tomorrow, and I gotta pull up to his show to get at round two. He won a round two. He said he said I got the best of him round one, so I gotta pull up for the next fight. So I gotta go to his show, Mo3 sector style.
Hey yo, your ladies was annoying the fuck out of me tonight, bro. That's why I be
Who?
Krista and
Who?
Tracy.
Kristen? Who?
Krista and Tracy.
Don't talk about Tracy like that.
Why not don't talk about Krista and Tracy? They both was being annoying tonight with the singing, but tonight felt like Krista was trying to be just like Tracy, and I couldn't take it. I had to go lay down. It was giving me a headache.
Why do y'all do like O.D.S? Listen, please, like, don't make my life complicated, bro. It's already complicated enough with just
And
balancing
then
the.
Tracy can't talk after the late, so that should be funny. She get to holler. Then she got to remind herself to calm down. Like, y'all wow.
I'm not with you. O.D.S gonna get me in trouble. Yeah,
Were
I,
you
I enjoy.
surprised by the Shakim and Demon Soul situation the way it played out?
No,
Me either. I mean, because that happens with everybody when it comes to Demon Soul. I mean, and I
no,
don't.
not. I can't blame Demon Soul with this. Here's and I gave my assessment at the beginning. I don't think a lot of people heard it, but I
Okay.
kind of feel like Shakim is a follower. He's not a leader. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at what I laid out the blueprint of people that Ness follow with, I feel like he follows blueprint. He doesn't go right when Ness follow with somebody, he falls out with them. But if you
Mm,
look at the history, He fell out with Dory once Ness fell out with Dory, right?
Mhm.
He don't fuck with Dory no more. Dory used to be a big Shakim supporter. When Ness fell out with Dory, Dory was gone. Shakim stopped fucking with her. Now,
So you think he's under
with
the influence of Ness? Like, not
no,
that it's her fault,
I can't blame Ness though.
right?
Ness
Not that it's
is
her
is
fault, but he just chooses
yeah,
to
he's a
take the road,
follower.
whatever path
That's
she
his
said.
master.
Mm. Not his master,
So
though.
yeah, his master. So he does that. So Ness fell out with TMO a couple weeks ago, and now fast forward to where we are today, currently. He now, oh, she was taking subliminals at me. Subliminals?
No, we ain't
Keyword
gonna act like demon. So
subliminals.
don't. She's the subliminal
No, she
queen.
does. She does throw them out,
Between
and I even
subliminals
said
and
on my
rap
life.
songs, she's the queen of those two things
But
right there.
hear me out. Hear me out, ODS.
Okay, y'all hit the like button.
If you're my friend, and if I consider you a friend, and I feel like you were throwing subliminals that might touch me, if you're my friend, keywords, I'll pull you aside and be like, "Were them shots towards me? Like, is there an issue between you and I? That like, what's going on?" Because a friend, to be a friend, it's like I can confront you, you can confront me. If you feel away, if I feel away, we can have a conversation. That's a friendship. If there's
Okay,
something that's worth value, you will pull them aside. You don't make your friendship content. Because if you make content with your friendship in the beach center, we're going to run amok with it. And we're going to make it content. And we're going to talk about it. But if you're my friend, and if I feel like you're throwing subliminals, that was not geared towards me necessarily. But if I feel like it hit me, I'm going to pull you aside like, hey, do we got an issue? What happened? He didn't do that. It's very simple. It don't take much. So I felt like it was just a moment to make a moment to fall out with her. I don't think he really valued her as a friend. I'm not saying TMO is innocent,
mm-hmm.
but I just feel like friendship, keywords, being a friend. If you
Plays a
value
major
a
part.
friendship,
That's a word used very loosely too, though.
right, right, ODS, dead ass.
Thank you,
So
young
it's
man.
like, bro, so it's like, nigga, like subliminal, like she was taking subliminal shots at me. But what did she say towards you directly? It was subliminal. Subliminal what? If I fuck with you and I feel like you talking to me, let's have a conversation. Not on YouTube. Let's talk about it. And he didn't do that. He got gassed up by the streets, and the streets gassed him up. It was like, yeah, da da da. And he made a moment out of nothing, and she really fuck with him. And that's fucked up. But I don't fuck with TMO, so I'm not on TMO side, and I don't fuck with Lil Dirt Dirt, so I'm not on his side. So I just feel like, what can I do? I
So
don't
you just
care.
giving an unbiased opinion. I got
Yeah,
you.
that's my shit on it. But I know friendship. I know the word friendship. Y'all need to stop using that word so loosely. Pussy bitch.
Now, question: what if some people felt like you could use pieces of your friendships as content? Most importantly, like
I don't have friends on here.
oh, so you don't consider your Discordians your friends?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you end up helping D Ham last night?
Yes, I did.
That's what's up. That's a cool person, a cool dude, and I hope he get through his situation. I was just curious
Most
because
definitely.
I
Yeah.
didn't
We
never
we
seen him
we
like
gave, we
that.
gave him. Yes, we did. We raised that instantly.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
And shout out to DM. So if you need something from me, hit me up.
Yeah,
I'll be more than supportive towards you, in your situation. But I think the word friend is used loosely over here. I think we're like a unit. I won't say friends. I will say like a unit. We deal with each other daily, right? But we're not friends. I don't consider a lot of y'all my friends.
right.
None.
We just happen
Um,
to get together on YouTube.
we're coworkers.
Yeah, let Jay Wilson say 1099s. So the people want to bring it to your attention, which I don't think he
Yes.
care, y'all. But they saying that one of your Supremes is over with Landlord apologizing and being real flirty and goofy eyed right now. But
Who?
I know once
His
you in
name
your
on
life,
there.
they're free to go where they want, right?
Put it. Yeah, you can. Who?
Krista, they saying she's right now. She on the panel flirting with Landlord. Like four people that said it. I don't watch Low Landlord, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, but they wanted to let you know. I don't even know where to find it. I'm over here trying to look. They talking about get your second device. I'm not subscribed to. Yeah,
Bruh.
go say sit
O.D.S.
up. Go take some sit up.
No,
Let's take a
I
road trip.
will. I'll shake it up in a different way.
Okay. Oh, you'll
Um,
have your get back. You'll get the last laugh.
no, I'm gonna shake it up in a different way. Like I
Okay.
said.
Um.
O.D.S.
Hmm?
I want you to really review, ponder the replay of what I shared on my community wall. Y'all want
Okay.
new energy. I feel like QB. I don't even know his name. I'm full of, but the person I shared off. I was there. I think I don't know what I want to hear. I need you to like after your live, just watch the interaction between when I hit the panel, right?
Hmm.
Cam hit the panel, and just watch everything. And then I want to know from you that ass because I'm gonna come back tomorrow because I'm gonna be live tomorrow or later on whatever. I know you're in the future. Um, I'm in the future too. It just became in the future for me. I mean the next day, the future me the next day. But I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna ask you your opinion again. But I kind of want you to not right now because you're live, you're active. Um, I want you to at least, skip through, fast forward. You ain't gotta watch the whole shit. I don't watch the whole shit either, but just look at the dynamics and then tell me your opinion, honestly. Because I'm gonna come back to you when I see you in my chat. I'm like, ODS.
So is dude LGBT?
I think he's straight.
Okay. I
Why
didn't
do you
know if
say
it was a rank.
LGBT?
Okay. Hold on.
No, no. I'm not playing with you,
Hold on,
ODS.
because I
That's
found the
what it is.
page finally. Let me mute. Hold on. Well, Lady Snoop that pulled up on her and I just heard your name. She said, but you was just on Lemon's panel confessing to loving him. You know how Lady Snoop talk.
She sounded like she had a bowl and she poured milk and she poured cigarettes into a bowl and she ate them. Bruh.
She ate cigarettes.
Yeah, that's what she sound like. She doesn't sound like when she hit YouTube cameras live earlier. I was like, "Bitch, why you sound like that? Like you sound like you just ate a bowl of cigarettes with milk. Like fuck is you talking about? What a femininity? You're already like 70 pounds with clothes on your body. You're like pretty much a hanger. Um, you're see y'all tell everybody they're beautiful. I in this sector I can't hold y'all. I know some badass bitches and y'all praise the ugliest fucking bitches and y'all put these ugly ass bitches on pedestals that they can never
Mm,
stand on in the
mm,
real world. But in this sector we gotta pretend they're beautiful, they're pretty, they're dark skinned, they're this, they're fat, they're that. No bitch. You basic, you regular, you average. They'll say, look who's talking, Lemon. You're this, that, that. I don't give a fuck.
mm.
But y'all put the ugliest bitches on pedestals that don't belong on. I'll kick them motherfucking pedestals off. And fat ass Brianna, let me get out here.
What's up, Sanity? How Bree
I'm
catch a
getting out
straight?
your panel, bro.
You cool. How Bree catch a
I'm
straight?
on the, I'm on a tangent and you don't deserve it, bro. I will save it for myself. Like, I'll take the L, I don't want to involve you in my fuck shit. I'm just tired of people always talking disparagingly about me, and I always have to like bite the bullet because I know my demographics. I know my demographic is women. I know if I say certain words, if I say certain things, it might trigger people. So I'm like, I'm handicapped to an extent.
Mm,
So I'm not able to really to me because if I go too far left, it's like, oh, you shouldn't have said that. If I go too far right, oh, you shouldn't have did that. It's like, what the fuck can I do? So I
I
think I
mean, when
gotta
you
just
feel in the
stop giving
moments
a
where
fuck.
you
I
want to
gotta
just,
stop giving a fuck.
I mean, well, I don't know, in the position that you're in, you're not gonna always please everybody. So you got to be mindful whether you want to care about the people that you care about, or if you just want to
Hmm.
not give a fuck. So either when you feeling you about to dark out and say some weird shit or some wild shit, you got to take yourself away from it. But that could come from the extended hours and shit on here, though. I mean, I ain't telling you don't come
It's
on here.
not the extended hours. I'm like in the beginning, I'd be like, okay, don't say this, don't do, because I kind of like when I'm talking, I'm like, okay, because if you watch my beginning, I'm like, all right, I kind of stop myself from saying certain things, so I know my
So now,
audience, and it's just unfortunate, but I think I just gotta stop caring so much. I gotta just be reckless and don't
I ain't
care.
think you cared anyway. So if this is you
I
caring,
do. I
you might
care.
have to show up
I
anyway.
care because I'm not, if I drag a fat person, I'm not dragging every fat person. I'm just dragging this fat person. But then I gotta go into details. Like I'm not talking to you. Like I don't got time for all that. Like I'm
So, Lemon,
I'm
are you in a
drinking.
fighting mood?
Yeah.
Because he over there calling Krista all kinds of bitches. You might want to pull up.
Who called her a bitch?
Landlord, they on
Okay. Well,
GX right
that's
now.
fine. That's fine. At grown folks,
Yeah.
they're not gonna. He's not gonna let me up. He would love for me to come to his channel,
Oh,
and
because
that
you
would
didn't
be a
let him up
fucking.
either, did you?
Is that? No, I didn't. Mm-mm.
Because she's saying your name. I know you told her don't say your name either.
So they're arguing at grown folks TV
Uh
channel.
huh.
Okay. All right. O.D.S. Can you hear me, brother? Bruh.
Yeah.
What you just told me right now, and all considerations and everything. I appreciate all the support. Thank y'all. I'm finna go listen to
Look, he
music.
said he would let you come up. Which it might be a setup, but your girl getting cussed out, so I think you need to go represent.
I think I might want to go listen to music.
Up. This bitch say, "I'm telling you that your woman getting cussed out by this man, and you say
I
you
know,
might."
but I got some Bob said I want to hear.
So basically, that's the equivalent of "I can't be bothered."
Yeah,
You ain't shit.
I'm not. All right. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. All right, I'll put the music aside, and I'm gonna grown folks TV. That's why I gotta go. Oh my god, I've never been over there before. Please, God. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna.
Krista, this happen every time. Hey, Miss Shorty. Hey,
All
household.
right, all right, all right. ODS, here I go.
No,
I'm
I
finna
ain't
go
talking
help
about
her.
you. I'm talking
I'm
about every
finna go
time
help
she goes
her.
somewhere and flirt,
I'm
it
finna go
don't work
help her. If
out.
he let me up, he let me up. If he don't, I'm gonna go listen to music. But thank you, ODS, for
Go save
even
your lady.
listening to me. I appreciate it. And thank you, audience. I don't know what y'all been saying in the chat. I don't read the chat. I don't TMO myself.
They all saying go save your lady. That's all they
All
saying.
right. All right. I'm on my way.
All right, I'm
Krista.
telling you on the way. All right, bro. Y'all get y'all second devices. Now watch it jump from 66 people up to it's 86 already. Hold on. Hey, I ain't know his channel either, y'all. I had to search for it. Where is Lolo, y'all? I haven't seen Lolo in a few days. So Krista really did give landlord money. She over there telling him now, well, send my money back. Cause he said he not fucking with her no more. She said, send my money back. Well, send my money back. I'm gonna listen, sexy toy lady. Hey yo, what up, sexy toy lady? When I tell you Triggs acted a complete ass last night with that Verla situation, I felt so sad for Verla all over again. And I don't even know if she bad at me right now or not. So let's see if Lemon pops up over here at Grown Folks, y'all. He calling her bitches and everything, y'all. Where my AirPods at? Can y'all don't hear it, do you? Because I don't want the audio playing. Now she flipping it on Maya, saying Maya go get in his ass and all this shit. Yeah, grown folks they see her. Lemon ass lied. He went to bed and laid his Snoop ass up there just to giggling. Hey, we ain't had shit else going on, so why not enjoy some live action? Oh, Lemon back. Let me make sure this him.
It's me.
Lemon.
It's me. How do I get there? I don't know how to get there.
I wasn't gonna do this, but I'll drop his link. Hold on. Well, actually,
I don't know his name.
hold on.
I put in his name, grown folks, but nobody popped up. It was
I had to
annoying.
do that same thing. I had to find it. So hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right here. Hold on.
So I leave your channel, and then I go to your chat
Yeah.
and find the link.
It's
Cause
about to
I'm a
be right.
moderator, so I can
Yeah.
go to your
There go the
channel.
link
I
right there.
mean, so leave here
I
and go
see
to
you
your
called me
chat.
messy, Cassandra. You ain't said nothing that I don't know. So there you go, Lemon. I dropped it in the
And I
chat.
saw your dress from last year. Your dress grew
Remember y'all
crazy
told me my
work.
fake ass hair shit? This real. It's all me. Y'all
I
made me feel
saw a
like
video that
shit.
popped up. It's a year ago. I'm like, damn, his dress grew hella long.
My shit really
Okay,
grow fast.
so go to your chat, and that's it.
Yeah, hit that link that's in my chat.
All right, bro. Because I couldn't find him. I never watched an episode of Grown Folks
Me
TV.
either. I don't. I normally don't even. I mean, and I ain't got no beef with him or nothing no more. But I just don't normally fuck with him. But he be all right
We
for a moment and then he trip out. So
yeah, fuck that. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but thank you, ODS. I appreciate it, bro.
all right, bro.
Salute. All right, salute.
All
All
right, y'all.
right.
Let me go on to pull up and turn up on them. So y'all, I'm watching. I got my eyes open, and I ain't dropped the page link because I ain't about to promote that. But I dropped the StreamYard link so you can just pull up straight to the party. What's up, Bacteria Bob? You cut your hair outspoken. I want to see. Send me a picture tomorrow. You ain't got to do it tonight. But yeah, look how much my hair. I took my two strands out, y'all. Look how much my hair has grown. Ah, shit, my roots hurt like a bitch though, because it's been 2 months since a retwist. But look at this. When I first got my locks, when I first took the lock extensions out, my locks stopped right here. Yolanda, I'm trying to find some entertainment for the night. Can y'all hit the like button? That's all I like, please. Just 100 likes. Bitch, it's 136 people over there now. What up, Ray Triggs? Ray Triggs, you was a messy mofo last night, bro. But that shit was lit. That shit was lit. And the way you put the sound to it and then just your ad libs, that was definitely a good time, bro. So right now we waiting on Lemon to pull up on. You say you got bored what with over there landlord and Lemon. Lemon and landlord about to they about to have a little fisticuff on the link, I'm assuming, at Grown Folks TV. He might not be able to click the link. That blanket sure does look familiar. If only it could talk about last weekend. King Bank, shut your ass up. Up, Lemon on the panel, y'all. Hold on. What's up, RJ?
Okay. What up, landlord? Salute. 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 Yeah. What up, ladies? Salute. Salute.
So y'all, Lemon just shared a new character on his page. Y'all go check it out and come back and tell me how y'all feel about it. Go look on Lemon's community wall. I'm gonna get my earpiece because I don't want ZX to fucking try to flag me at a later point in time. Hold on. All right. So right now, Lemon pulling up, asking what's going on. Landlord said we're gonna let her tell it. So let's see what she says. So she's explaining the trip that her and Landlord was supposed to be having together. Landlord had told her, I didn't know she just gave him money a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. What was it, like $75, they said? So tonight, she thought Landlord had called her a bitch. But apparently, he said that Krista won't call him a bitch. So she called him a bitch. That was my first question, REJ. So that's the only question I had for Lemon. I said, is he LGBT? And that's not talking shit about him, but the piercing on the face made me think that, like, oh, so he's gay. And I was just like, why would he invite a gay person over here? Molly is going to have a ball with this. The landlord just told her it was never a trip and they aren't no free funds. But that was to be expected, 504. But we can't act like landlord don't like to pull stunts either, because landlord would definitely come on this bitch and try to make shit happen. We seen that happen before. We say LGBT as well. I got to do with that. Um, I guarantee you, my sister got that $75. Your sister being Maya, I can't believe Krista gave away that much money. Like, I guess she feel like tricking is the way to go. So now Krista's playing the sympathy card. She's saying, y'all always want Lemon to be mad at me. Y'all always want Lemon to flip out on me and stuff like that. So her tone has definitely changed within the last 15 minutes since I've been listening. Did we ever think that there was really going to be a trip between Landlord and Crystal? Not being funny, Crystal already said herself that she don't go many places, and once it becomes snow, she definitely don't go nowhere. So when were they ever going to meet? You said there was no trip. He said he just took her money, and then he said, "Shout out to Maya." Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm listening right now, y'all. I got my earpiece in. What's up, Robin? She's saying read the message that's on the receipt. I guess on the cash apps, but y'all look at my shit nice and my roots. My shit nice and healthy, and it's all mine, y'all. The people try to tell me I have fake hair. Ain't nothing fake about this. I started my locks with extensions. A lot of people do that. If you can afford to do it, why wouldn't you? Everybody don't want to go through the ugly phase, and I still got the same. They still my locks at the end of the day. This is all my hair growing straight from my scalp. What's up, Sherry R? Hey, pretty purple rain. Hello, love. I hope you and your boo thing had a good conversation the other night when you ditched us and put us to the side. You said boo thing calling. I gotta go, y'all. I ain't mad at you though. Thank you, love. And I'm glad that we back in a better space too. But yeah, so this all me now, y'all. All me. ZX is loving it. I ain't mad at him. He got the content tonight, y'all. He got a little mini lemon panel. I know he feeling real good. I don't like the way extensions be looking, but yours look nice. Mine was already shoulder length when I started. So I think the extensions that you get make a difference as well. Because these hoes be out here going to Amazon getting them. I went to a lady in Atlanta. It's called Legacy Locks. I'm actually an ambassador for her still. I still get people that hit me up and ask me questions based off of my videos and my experience with her. She was an amazing we become friends now in real life, but she's an amazing person and she makes some nice locks. They I still actually got some over there that I'm selling. Not the money ain't stopped. I'm always shocked hair like yours can lock up that soft and curly. So yes, it locks, but it's just that my roots, like if I wanted to go through and pick my locks are loose, I could do it because I've already picked my ends are loose so that I could have my curls. I just take a T pen and I could pick all of my locks are loose. You've seen her work. That's what's up. She actually installs them too. So legacy locks, y'all take a look. My 23-year journey was good, and bad. I feel better without them. Hair can hold a lot of memories outspoken, so I definitely can understand. Why I just LOL. Sorry, I did. I was torn because I wanted to talk but needed to answer my boo. Hey, take care of home, baby. You see how this shit go on here. Take care of home. We will be here when you finish. There you go. Put it up for me, baby, so it don't be in the way. Where you at, King Banks? Because I need the way you be talking. Let me pull up. Let me see what you working with. What you talking about? Grown folks is over there enjoying the shit out of this, y'all. That's what I did. A crochet needle was my best friend. Yeah, you just picked the ends. So outspoken, did you cut your hair all the way off, or did you just pick it loose, or what did you? Well, you can't pick it loose with that much hair. He just said Maya is so bad. Met his family and he loves her. So notice how grown folks always say the people just want to talk about lemon all the time. And lo and behold, what is grown folks doing right now? Talking about lemon. I don't understand why people hate sisterhood. Ain't that Michelle? Hey Michelle. I don't understand why people say we talk about what's happening currently. If lemon is on for 6 to 8 hours a night, why wouldn't we talk about that? Why wouldn't we talk about that? I mean, you say you hit send too soon, Miss Robin. What you type? Oh, when I say Lady Snoop is you about to say crazy? I figured that. Funky, he told her that the last time, how you so slow you fall for the exact same troll move twice. Cut shoulder length first and then pick for 3 days. I can't watch another minute of Crystal tonight. Hey yo, Peach Cobbler. When I say that she pissed me off tonight, like just I'm about to take a sip. Like you don't have to announce that you're about to take a sip of your drink. You don't have to turn on your camera to take a sip of your drink. Like that whole shit was blowing the fuck out of me. He obsessed with Lululemon. Look at Rodney. Rodney, they over there on that weird shit. Rodney. I can't wait to Molly see these new characters that Lemon bringing up. I can't wait to hear Molly's assessment of it. So y'all know I'm off today, which is Wednesday. So I'm considering doing a daytime live. I probably will. It depends on how late the YTC morning show go, and then what happens directly behind it. But I do plan on coming live tomorrow, earlier in the day, because there's some people who don't get to see me actually in the daytime. So I want to let them. Taurus definitely do have some beautiful hair, so I want to give what I'm saying everybody the opportunity to be able to kick in and chill. Anytime anybody getting attention, she start her whining. So right now, Lemon is letting Krista know that it's kind of fucked up that she was planning a trip with Landlord when he's been inviting her to Limitation and the different things, and she's yet to commit to and want to go to it. Lemon played the game good as a bitch. Around what time I sleep during the day? So Peach Cobbler, I don't want to put a time on it because I don't know. It'll probably be between 11 and 2. You'll be sleep. You'll probably wake up around 11:30, 12 ish. So how do y'all feel about these cations and stuff? I know Ness got her Nestcation coming up. Lemon planning a Lemoncation. How do y'all really feel about that? Is that something that y'all are interested in, or is it something? I mean, you interested in it for the fact of content, or would y'all ever want to go to a situation like that? People have asked me to do a meet and greet. So if I did do a meet and greet, I'm in Virginia. It would have to be either in the DMV, where I could drive to the DMV, or I would do it in North Carolina. I don't really want to do it here in Richmond because the people that's here in Richmond ain't even tried to meet with me. Sanity, Queen Cannabis. I ain't met none of them hoes yet. But but I will go to North Carolina and meet some subbies, or go to DC area and meet some people. DC's just so fucking expensive. You say you don't watch. These two people are so boring and broke. I'm not interested in those. I would never meet some people on. Yeah, there's no way. But I would meet you. That's what's up. Beans, and two peas in the chat. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Miss Yvonne. I appreciate you. It's weird to me to watch somebody on a vacation. And he wouldn't even get, and she wouldn't even give Lemon $20 on a bottle. Her nor Tracy. Lemon be playing the fuck out of the game too, though, because Lemon over there with his sad voice on, like, so you wouldn't come to Lemoncation, but you willing to go see Landlord? Like, let me be playing the shit out of Crystal. I ain't lying. And ZX is eating this shit up. But this happens everywhere Krista go. She ends up being put in a position where she ends up fussing and fighting, and she don't realize it. Like, if y'all do the Jamaica trip again, I'll go to that as well. O.D.S. Gotta bring my man though, and that's fine. But like motherfuckers, stop. I love watching, but I don't think I would want to go on vacation. Yeah, like I would do a small social group. I would rather meet with subbies than content creators. No shade. And that's only because I would like to have a regular personal interaction and chill with subbies than to be in a position with, you know what I'm saying? So what kind of trip was $75? Hold on. Let me ask a question. So Krista was paying to see Landlord. That's not fussing, fighting, and crying, wig sliding. Maybe she was paying for gas. Because at $75, where exactly was she going? Yes. Hey, Joan. It is an ugly stage with locks. I went through it, but now mine touch my butt. Yes, outspoken locks are so beautiful. When I met her, yeah, outspoken has had some beautiful hair. And now, what landlord over there talking about Maya so bad? Have you saw her titties? Like, I don't think Maya would like to hear you displaying or promoting her titties on a live stream as you're arguing with another female. Like, these guys on here be doing some weird shit, y'all. And what is going on with my hair? The $75 was for extra towels and water. So this shit about the sex going to a sex room or some shit and bring extra towels, that was real? Y'all be wilding on this bitch. I don't be thinking none of this shit weird. A host for the room. What kind of room charges you for towels? What the fuck kind of hotel they at? She paid them total 100. Just popped her and said there was never a trip. Crystal's on a play runner too. Now, Lemon the Stallion, we know she runs plays based off of the strength that she went with that. I saw Lemon's dick and I saw this and I saw that when we really believe that she hasn't seen anything, but she came out here to say anything to get attention. So, if y'all believe that, you said Maya was in the wet t-shirt contest. That's what. Oh, okay, okay. I cut them 2 weeks ago. I forgot all about the landlord mess when JC was swearing he went to sleep and wake up to her when Lovely Love had a whole woman. Oh, landlord had a whole woman. I said Lovely Love. I can't be bothered with this, but I'm now with you covering it. Yvonne, after this conversation right here, I probably won't ever speak about this again. Somebody said it, and I just happened to go over there, and we just triple grown folks chat. So he really feeling himself right now. Landlord said he made her numbers and subs off of Lemon, which is weird because does Landlord even go live? Does he have the ability to promote somebody or to put them in a position? We know Krista gets the attention that she gets based off of her affiliation with Lemon. Come on now. I don't believe he showed her anything. I don't either. Hey, Weary. Her ass is huge. About 5 towels. So now Krista picking a fight with Lady Snoop because she feel like Lady Snoop is interfering. Which Lady Snoop is because it ain't got nothing to do with her, and she got questioned. I don't know. I just can't. If I talk shit about a person, I ain't about to go up there and play in that face and be trying to talk to them while they up on the link and doing shit. So now she leaving because Lady Snoop talking to her. So I guess their show over. And now grown folks trying to force a conversation between Krista and Lemon. This shit is crazy. Right, Robin, he's so excited. Thank you, Pretty Purple Babe. Krista made the smartest decision. She dropped off of that panel. It got hot. She said, no, bitch. When was 66 people over there, she was fine. Not let your hair down, my. Thank you. But she dropped off, and I think Lemon is actually asleep because Lemon ain't said a word in like 10 minutes. I still don't get why a straight guy who can adjust will want to play in the gay sector instead of where they're King Banks. I don't know. I really don't know. And the only thing I can say is based on the fact that he's making the money that he's making off of the sector by going live for as long as he goes live. Based on the amount of time that I spend on here and how much my check is when I come consistently, I know why he's here. It's his money. So I mean, if it means that he got to entertain and do this for 6 to 7 hours, hey, at the end of the day, as long as that check comma rolls over, and you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Um, hold on. Oh, he is awake because he just said something, which is true. Funky junkie, he can't get it. But I couldn't imagine being a man and asking a female to give me money in a situation where you like her. Like, if y'all going on a trip or a link up, if you can't afford to pay the additional $100, you don't need to be linking up for real, for real. Like, what? My bad, y'all. I'm listening and I'm getting tired, but I guess we'll see what tomorrow holds for us. Because we know Demon Soul got to come back and do a part two. But the thing about it with Demon Soul, when situations go on, unfortunately, she don't really respond in the timely fashion. So by the time she come back and talk about it, it's not really a factor anymore. Like the shit that's going on with her and Shakim, that was good today. If Shakim comes out tomorrow and he says something more, then that will be good. But she would have to respond right away. You can't sit and come when you want to, because the people still got to be interested in the storyline. Like, it's not a big of a story to just to take over everything. You got to hit it while that shit is going, while it's going good. But the situation with her and Shakim right now, it seems identical to the situation with her and King Roman News. All right. Well, I'm about to say I'm pulling out of grown folks, but I'm leaving off of grown folks live because it ain't shit else going on, and I'm not about to sit over there. Child, she said on Jay Wilson that she's not responding. The usual pattern. I don't get any excitement out of them beefing, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not entertaining to watch. Like, I don't want them to fight. I don't need them to fight. It don't make my dick hard, but it's still something to watch. So you said too obsessed. It'd be too something. The expectations be a little bit different. Pizarro cussed me out. She hit this commentary. You know she loves some demon. So anything else worth talking about, y'all? I turned that Grom. I ended up turning grown folks off. What up, JVS? What you doing up so late? You said she need to sit on somebody's couch. So you pull it out. I gotta be careful with how I say that, Joan. But JVS, what you doing up so late? You leaving some man's house? You said no emotional intelligence. That plays a part. People just need to say what they mean and mean what they say and leave the subliminals out of it. I don't like subliminals unless you're trying to protect someone's feeling and you don't want to be just completely an asshole. Bitch, come to me direct. Say what the fuck you got to say to me. Put that shit in a motherfucking paragraph on my page if you have to. But I don't have time for song lyrics and hoops and shit. I'm not about to decipher what the fuck you mean, bitch. Say it. So let me get his content for the next show. Right now, he's confirming with Landlord that there isn't any trip or whatever, which we've heard him say a few times. But I guess that's his way of processing it. You say, I'm always up late. I'm a night person. When y'all see me in the morning, that's my evening wind down time. Okay. Y'all, I got some news, but I don't know if I'm going to tell y'all just yet. I had to wait. It'll be new content, basically. And Lady Snoop instigating like a bitch. JB, she ain't missed a lot. Deus O and Shakim fell out today. And then right now, Krista and the landlord situation that nobody really cares about. It's just not a lot going on. That's the only reason we care right now. Y'all, we only have 100 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed because it's 201 people in here, and we got 83 likes. So if I had 100 likes, I'll probably stay 30 more minutes. But since I'm tired, I'm gonna go ahead to bed. You said Krista live. Let me go check Krista's live now. Hold on. Landlord is now she spelled lying wrong. So Lemon get mad at me. Yeah, I can do that, JBS. Crystal Live and she done dropped her link already. Y'all just wow. Do y'all not go to bed? Like, why do y'all be up all times of the day and night? We got 86. Can I get 14 more likes, please? You had COVID. I was just a little drained from that storyline today, so I checked out. Lots of grammatical errors. I had COVID. So your head a little foggy. Thank you, pretty. Because the wicked be up all night, left alive. I'm headed to back to bed. I'm right behind you. You got to be one of those of my team. You got to be on one of the teams. I got you. Not a third device. I told you I left grown folks. So I'm at Crystal's now to see what she got to say. I got to give it to Crystal. Her chat says one person watching, and she giving a full show. If I come live and there's one person watching, bitch, that shit's gonna end so quick, and you can see that user put this video on private notice. Cause what the fuck I'm gonna do talking to myself? But before I talk to myself, bitch, I'll get off of this bitch and talk to myself. Like she ain't saying nothing. She giving a breakdown of what happened over at Grown Folks. She felt like she can go over there and just have a conversation because she was already up and had been quote unquote drinking on lemons only to get over there. She definitely about to lie her ass off, Shanice. Only to get over there and to actually, I guess, end up in a conversation with landlord. I don't know. Oh, she ain't got to that part yet. Okay, she got 14 people in the chat now, so some of y'all done showed up. Krista is a weirdo. Something is truly wrong with her. She ain't the only one. I'm gonna just say she ain't the only one. Y'all wilding tonight. Snoop need to be quiet, steady button in. You know Snoop going if there's some shit going on, Snoop going if she don't like the people, she gonna involve. So we can't even be mad at that. ODS. That's not all the way true. I don't be in daytime live and be at night live because I work at night. Understanding and not make my dick itch. Wait, ZX just don't do it for me, and I can't stand Crystal's antics. Make my dick itch. That's not a good feeling, I'm sure. But ODS, that's not all the way true. I don't be in daytime lives. Okay, that's understanding. That's why I have to do a daytime live today, later today, because these late night lives don't work for everybody. And some people wake up and they saw that I was live and they like, damn, I ain't even know you did a live because I'll sneak in at night. Hardly cues to sneak and do the little sneaky lives at night. I enjoy these, but they was fucking with my sleep. Like that's why I had to slow down on these. And also I had to get on some vitamin D pills because I was feeling very lethargical. Like I couldn't get enough rest after my last sinus infection and shit. It's like I was always tired. Landlord said to Lemon face, that's our bitch. Oh wow. Hey Cole's World JC ain't nothing but a floating head that's full of lies and scams. Not a floating head though. Good to see you, Cole's World. Yeah, I really don't think she gets out of the house much, real talk, and that's concerning. Yes, like I do feel like she blames it on the fact that she lives in Buffalo and then in the wintertime. And there's no shade, but like she definitely stay in the house. She told us that. She don't go nowhere once it starts snowing. What's up, Queen Pisces? Yes, I used to love How to Q Late Night Live. But what kind of trip that's so exclusive that you only pay? So apparently Bacteria Bob, the $75 was just for extra lube and towels. So they was gonna be having an orgy or something, I guess. Because why the fuck you need so many towels in a hotel room? Like, first of all, every hotel I ever been to come with at least 6 to 10 towels. So why would you need anything more than that? And anything more you need, you just go down or you call down to concierge and you let them know and they bring it up to you. So that part kind of threw me for a loop. So my California trip hasn't happened yet because my aunt is still living, thankfully. Oh, I told y'all I was gonna play my grandmother the next time we talk. Listen. So tomorrow, which is Thursday, 9/11, my grandmother will be 97 years old. So I went and had a conversation with her when I was down there last week. So let me hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear a piece of her conversation. Just to hear how good she still talks at 97 years old. Listen. Sitting down talking. Now I told all my coworkers, so my grandma about to turn 97. I can go to Raleigh. I had to go to Raleigh, so make my way down here. But DJ, what makes it so bad? They getting younger, and tomorrow's and they getting no better though. Right. They getting younger. And I said, and they are not there. And just burnt their lives. Cycles are different. And it's sad. You just saying a lot in 97 years. Sad to say. Wow. That's a blessing. And to still be in your right mind and able to get up and sit up. I can't do too much more, but I'm here. But you here. Hey, you doing a lot. You doing enough right there. There's many younger than you that ain't got that on them, so you're doing something right. I'm praying every day. Keep it doing it. Yeah. And I'm gonna do it too if that's the end result too. Yes, yes. I want to get in on that. Wow. Oh, so you got that church last Sunday. They still look good though. So she got a bouquet of flowers from church for being the oldest member in the church at 96 years old. So this is y'all know my grandmother died a few years ago. They trolled me about it on here. That was my mom's mom. This is my stepdad. My mom has been married to my stepdad for over 20 years. And he's been in our life for over 25 years. So I've known this lady since I was a teenager before I went to college. And when I went to college, I stayed with her one semester when I didn't have my dorm shit straight because she lived in Raleigh, right by Shaw University. So this is my step grandmother, but we don't play the step thing in my family. My mom's husband is my bonus dad. That's my other dad. Him and my dad know each other. Like I don't disrespect my dad by not calling him my dad, but I call one is my dad and one is my pops. My stepdad is my pops, and this is my stepdad's mom, who's been in my life for over 25 years. So that's damn sure my grandmother. We not connected by blood, but she's been in my life since I was a young teenager. So we definitely have love and it's all there. And I do enjoy her, love her. Like you can't tell me that's not my grandmother. So But yeah, that's my granny. She'll be 97 tomorrow. So I'm gonna call her not today, Wednesday, but tomorrow, Thursday, 9/11. So I'm gonna call her and saying gotta get it in with her because life is short and you never know when the last time you have a conversation. That's kind of why I wanted to record that. Now, she don't know I recorded all of that because I said I'm gonna record a little bit of this because I want to show my friend, the conversation. But I'm also wanted it as a memory, um, just based on how we our relationship. I don't know. So yeah, that's my grandma. You're so lucky. She sounds so good and young. Yes, and if you saw her, the only thing is she don't have no hair. And when she did have hair, she had this black silver. So if you ever see my stepdad, which y'all will see him again, because my parents coming to my job next week, because we having a bring your parents to work day. So my parents coming, they're gonna drive 2.5 hours to come chill with me at work for 3 hours next Wednesday. But like my stepdad, my bonus dad, he black as midnight. Like literally, if I turn off this light, that's how dark my father is. Like he literally dark as a bitch, which my mama love it. Shit, that's their business. I mean, he's still my daddy. I love him. But his mom looks just like him. She's black as hell, but she has the prettiest head of gray hair. At least she did. All her hair fell out now, so she got gray wigs. But she don't even wear the wigs anymore. She just go out with her fucking bald head. Like, you 96 years old. Who gives a fuck? Go live your life. That's not your step grandma. That's just your grandma. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna digitally back it up. I already saved it to my email. I saved my bio dad's voicemail recordings. So Peach Cobbler, I've been working at T-Mobile for 10 years. When I used to work in tech support, whenever we would have a situation, if it was a deceased party, we would always tell them record. Some people thought it was creepy, but record even the voicemail message because you can record that statement and put it in a memory bear and you can hear their voice for the rest of your life. Some people find it creepy, some people appreciate it. So it's kind of a 50-50 situation. That's how I am. You can't tell my 7 grands that I'm not their nana. Yeah. So I can't save my grandmas before they get erased, but I remember it. I always fear I'm gonna forget their voices. Y'all don't get me sentimental, please. Y'all know I'm a big softy, so I need to back them up just in case. Yeah. And Jessica, the easiest way to do it is get a second device and just record it as audio. Play it out on speaker and then record it as audio. Email it to yourself so that way you'll always have it. So yeah, you can't get into the phone. Now, 504, sometimes the carriers can use what's called a PUK lock code to get in phones when you can't remember the password. So depending on what carrier you have, it might be worth it for you to call and just say, hey, I'm locked out of my phone. Can you give me some assistance so that I can retrieve the information? And depending on what kind of phone it is, you might be able to get that done. It don't always work. I'm gonna tell you from experience, but I wish I would have done that. I'm sorry, y'all. But I don't have any videos on Facebook. So, but I do have videos on Facebook, so that helps. Yeah, you got to make memories, y'all. And that ain't no tear. I'm yarning. I'm good. I'm in a good place. That ain't no tear. But y'all, I'm about to go through a major. I'm about to step it up in the gym. I've been in the gym. I'm gonna whisper this to y'all. We ain't gonna tell everybody in the daytime because they think I'm a fat ass bitch. We can just let them keep thinking that. But I'm trying to lose 100 pounds by my birthday, which is in April. Um, I'm doing a high protein diet with daily exercise, and I'm doing cardio as well. So we should see how this goes. Members, I'll bring y'all in on it, but I'm gonna actually document this whole situation. It's a 6 month challenge that I'm doing, and I'm gonna document the situation with video. So that way I can do either a TikTok, probably a story time or just whatever. But I'm going for a full body transformation. So we'll see. I can't give y'all much more details than that. Queen Pisces, absolutely. I already love water anyway. I'm giving up my sodas, y'all. So I'm as of the last time I went to the grocery store, I didn't pick up any more sodas. I have my fitness pal. I'm gonna be tracking my calories. Um, I got protein shakes. I'm trying to find protein bars that I like because I'm not really like a bar person. So I'm trying to find protein bars that have good taste. And then other than that, like beans and just I'm doing higher protein based items to try to get it up. I want to try the carnivore diet, but I think I'm gonna get sick eating that much butter and meat. I don't even know that, Jessica. I'm gonna have to look into it. I love water. I drink almost 3 gallons a day. Do you drink it straight or do you put something in it so that it actually means something 504? Because you know, like if you just drink regular water, you ain't doing shit but just flushing your system. You got to have some type of a either whether it's going to be some salt in the water, some lemon juice, something that'll actually give it not. It's basically keto. Yeah, you putting your body into a keto type situation. Um, they trying to get you to come up on the panel. On what panel? Grown folks. Absolutely not. I'm in the bed. I left the whole chat. Hold on. They messy ass over there in the chat asking landlord. They said, landlord, we got some questions. Can you come by ODS so we can ask them? That's Yolanda ass. Yolanda Harris over there and ODS. Grown folks at ODS can come up. Everybody's welcome. Hold on. Let me let him know. Thanks for the offer, but I had my own live. Thanks for offer, but I was already live and sent some people over. Because I know grown folks don't think his chat went from 66 people to 156 people just because it was about Krista and you like room temperature water. Try some flavor syrups or packs. I hate water. I get so bored with it. But when you put the lemon juice in it, it makes it a whole nother situation. Fuck off the pounds. No, just kidding. But transformations are cool. My advice is to do the mental work as well to avoid the body dysmorphia. So I wish I could have this conversation with y'all, but people use shit against you. But like, I wasn't always a big dude, so it's not hard for me to try to get into it. So when it comes to the arms and shit, I don't even have like my muscles. I'd have lost my muscles because I don't really be. But like, I don't even have any fat or anything that hangs. Like, this is all solid weight. Like, I can't show you the other side because it got my name tattooed on it, which y'all already know my name anyway. But still, but and I don't have any man boobs. Even though we trying to say I got titties, I don't have any titties. So when I lose, it's just gonna be I gotta tone up. So y'all gonna realize it when y'all see me on this bitch with no clothes on. That's when you know that everything is going the way I'm planning. With electrolytes, regular water runs through me. That's it. Pretty purple. That's the thing. You need some form of electrolytes. You need something to actually stick to your body. That's why I'm just saying. You don't like lemons like that? Do lime juice. This be a trip to me because I also ways to gain weight. 5'5", 127. I hate room temperature water, but I would drink it if I have no choice. I wouldn't even shit on CX if he asked me to. Alkaline water is definitely good for you. I have room temperature water now. I don't want to go downstairs to get cold water from the water dispenser, so I'm gonna drink it. They also say late at night and early in the morning, it's best not to drink ice cold water. Anytime I drink water, what's up, Big Rigs? You see me? Anytime I drink water, it's got to be ice. Everything is ice based. Like right now, this Stanley is full of ice. It's something about it. Liquid IVs. I've been seeing those. I've seen quite a few people. So when I'm drinking Queen Pisces, my friend had a party and they was a part of the appetizers or the to go bags or something, and they had the little liquid IVs. They definitely are good. It's actually healthier for the body. I can't believe we had an hour and 30 minutes, y'all, and we just chilling. Like 504. If I told you how many Stanleys I got in my refrigerator or my kitchen, you would be like, boy, y'all need to stop buying. I got at least 12 different Stanleys, and I use the same ones all the time. They said take a cold shower in the morning, as cold as you can stand it, and it'll help with weight loss. I never heard that, but that's what's up. Davies, where you located? I know you're not gonna tell me, but I'm just curious. But y'all, the last time I came through was right after the salad challenge. I was also told room temperature water is the best. Yeah. Also, don't weigh yourself until after you urinate first. You got three Stanleys around here. Okay. I got a real big one, but this size is my favorite. This is actually my newest one. I got this one for my birthday in April from my supervisor. This is a flip top. You in Southeast? Okay. I like you, O.D.S. I'm like you, O.D.S. 40 ounce. Is this a 40? I don't even know if this is the 40 or if this is the. Hold on. This is a 30. The 40 is too big. So the 40 is on the refrigerator. This is a 30 ounce right here. Yeah, you got the 32. I didn't swag. Let me look back up. Oh, sorry. Hold on. All I need is a Stanley full out. Oh no, let's do it together. Give up sodas. That's fine, swag. I'm with it. I've done challenges on my mukbang challenge, my mukbang channel. I've done challenges where I've did like 30 days no soda, and I see a result instantly. I can lose like 10 to 12 pounds just by giving up sodas. Like when you realize how much sugar is in sodas. So when I talked to my doctor about this, and I was letting her know that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, work on my weight because I'm getting older and I ain't getting no younger. She told me to switch from regular sodas to diet sodas. I've always had a bad thing about diet and like alternative sweeteners because at the end of the day, the sweeteners that they put in these diets cause other issues in your body, like your heart and different shit like that. So you better off just using regular sugar or just none at all. So I'd just rather give it up altogether and just use drink water and shit. What's up, DVD? I used to do intermittent fasting on my page. That's a good idea too, swag. I have friends who don't eat between before 12 and after 6 or whatever, and they fast any other times. I need to come up with something. What's up, lovely one? Good morning, everyone. But O.D.S, the way Krista dragged you, Lady Nika, and Pizarro is cringy to many of us. How you are kumbaya in such a short time. So, lovely, I've seen you speak about that in several places. I respect your opinion. I did mention it earlier. So, basically, when it comes to Krista, in my case, and I can only speak for me, Krista wasn't mad at me in this situation. We got to arguing in the past before over some shit that we disagreed upon. In this situation right here, though, lovely one, she was not mad with me at all. She was mad with Pizarro, and in turn, she attacked me, Bree, and Lady Nika. I never fed into it. I didn't even go live one time and drag her because I didn't want to acknowledge the fact that I knew she was on a clout chase mission. And with that being said, anything that she said, it fell on deaf ears because I didn't hear not a word of it. I didn't research it, and nobody came and told me anything about it. I avoided her by all means to protect my own peace and sanity. And then when she finally realized that I was paying her dust and that the rest of us weren't giving her no attention that she was wanting, and she wasn't able to get the numbers by continually doing live streams with no response, she then retracted what happened and came back around and started talking to us. So it's not that I bowed down or even went back or anything, but it was never an issue with me. And if you know me, which you should, because you've been around for a little bit of time, you know that I'm one of the easiest to get over some shit. But like some shit you can't never go back on. But is other shit like if it ain't an active fight or whatever, I ain't even bothered by it. So that's kind of the situation. So I apologize if it looks like a weak stance and it looks like we just kumbaya and then going back into it. Speaking for myself, not anybody else. But no, my situation was only based on the fact that her hurt wasn't because of me. She was hurt just because she was hurt, and it ain't had shit to do with me. So it's kind of like in one ear, out the other ear thing. But I respect your opinion, and I get how the optics of it look, but that's not the case at all. She was fighting the battle by herself, and I wasn't bothered at all. Thank you for listening. Opportunities, opportunist. She's not to be trusted, but that's just my opinion. I'm trying to stop soda again. I used to drink at least 3 liters a day when they were $1, way back when. Now I can't finish a 2 liter off before it goes flat. And I don't do 2 liters for that purpose. I will get a bottle soda. I just feel like 2 liters as soon as you open they flat. Like so I just get cans if I'm gonna do it. In mini cans if you're trying to control your usage. I need some chapstick. Because I put this shit in the washing machine and now this shit about evaporated. But this the best. This is my Burt's Bees watermelon. I also washed my AirPods and them shits was squeaking for a week, but they good now. What my baby daddy say? Well, my personal trainer is gay, so we have too much fun at the gym. But if you need motivation, a personal trainer will help you get that faster. I have one King Banks. I actually have a personal trainer as well as I have a wellness coach. The wellness coach is for dietary, not dietary, but to do my meal planning and things like that. Because I'm not good with the whole calorie counting thing or meal planning. So I have a wellness coach who's gonna tell me about meal planning and being able to do my meal prep and shit like that. Because with working out, you have to pre-plan your meals. That's a part of the process, and when you don't do it, you end up veering off and eating fuck shit like you ain't supposed to. So I'm putting a lot of. I don't have a nutritionalist. My doctor just giving me that nutritionist. But no, I have a wellness coach. Wellness coaches help you, and you have to look it up. 20-ounce sodas cost $3 now. Hell no, look at you. That's great that you cut down. I get the 12 pack cans. I drink two a day with meals, and I need to stop. We can start at the same time if you need a partner. I really need to knock it off. And it sounds like that's not a lot, Jessica Towns, but based on how my doctor said the other day, just that two a day, if you could drop down to one to start, that's a major start. And then from there, you can do whatever else. What's up, the 185? First step, the big leap. The rest, you just kicking it. You got this. Stay inspired. I appreciate it. And I'm doing it. I'm going to record and do like stuff through members and stuff to have accountability partners. But the main thing is gonna be I'm gonna show you all the results. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna do the how you take your clothes off, you just got the drawers on and you turn around and you show it all. I'm doing all of it. Like I'm doing it as if I'm going on a fat show on TV. So my 600 pound life. Because if I told y'all how much I weigh right now, baby, after this journey is over, I'll tell y'all. But and when you look at me, because I guess because I'm tall and I'm thick and solid, I don't look like what I register as on the scale. The sugar content in soda is crazy. I don't drink that shit. Yes, absolutely. We can because I try every new flavor. Look at JPS. So I won't say it out loud. I just don't feel comfortable saying it with y'all. I'll say it after the fact. But I got a picture of myself on the scale, so I know exactly what it is, and it's not something to be proud of. I'm not happy at all. It's a whisper. Hey, Patricia Alexander, whispered in your ear. The one you know how they do the weigh-ins where you pull your shirt off and you turn sideways so that you can get the full view of what's going on. That's what I mean. Look, y'all, I can't believe my hair hanging like this. When I took them at lock extensions out, my shit stopped right here on my cheek. And just 1 year later, look, no, 2 years later, try sparkling water. Well, tell us something else personal. You owe us now. Yes, I'm proud of you, hon. Am I wrong? Do men lose weight faster and easier than women? They do. It's a lifestyle change. Since the beginning of the year, I've lost 102 pounds on my own. That's what's up, Miss Shorty. Shout out to you. Here's to better living. Everybody needs to live longer, so I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. What was your key? Like, what helped you to accomplish that, Miss Shorty? And I understand you got to change how you eating and shit. Somebody also told me to give up white sugar, white bread, white rice, potatoes, like anything white, give it up. Or at least for a period of time to try to help the situation. I want to try that Sarasota water. My coworkers be drinking it all the time. They got it at Publix, but I just never tried it. And do you drink it room temperature, or do you actually chill it? I feel like something on my teeth. Well, I can't believe I almost made it to 2 hours knowing that I was tired. I walked 2 times a day and gave up starches like rice and grits. That was my weakness. If I'm gonna strip to my drawers, I might as well take everything off for you. And Banks has no shame. Banks a old freaky nigga. I like it. But for the purpose of the documentation that I'm planning to do, this ain't that kind of party. If that's the case, then I'll open my OnlyFans back up. But that's after I get my body straight. So we'll see. We'll see. So y'all, I guess we go to the end of the road. Mm-hmm. It's unnatural. Belong to me. I belong to you. You drank a lot of water. White all turns into sugar, however, portion control. So you could do it just in moderations. Water is boring as fuck. Add the lemon. Once you add that lemon juice to the water, I promise you, it's a whole nother experience. Like, and you don't need but a splash. Like, so if you using the little squeezy, do maybe 3 squirts. If you're using a bottle, just put a little bit. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it to be tart, but just enough to just three little specks, and it makes water so much better. It's so much more bearable, at least in my opinion. Your hair shows you're still healthy. Thank you. And I hope my skin show it. Yo, I needed some sex last week, so I had 3 bumps on my face, y'all. Let's see if they still here. Hold on. So the bump's gone. I ain't getting no sex, but the bump's still gone. You can cut up fresh lemon in the water also. Now, the only thing about that, Miss Shorty, is if you leave the fresh lemon in the water for too long, it puts a strange taste into it. Also, I have a copper water container. Y'all know copper water is supposed to be good for you. So if you don't want to put anything in your water, you can buy a copper container. You let the water sit and it infuses by the copper that's in it, and then you drink it. And it's supposed to put minerals into your body as well. I be on some old shit. Like I be looking up some shit, y'all. No, I can't do the lemon and water thing. Tried it, but I love lemon juice and everything else. Wow. Now the karaoke spot has some water. They had lemons and limes and cucumbers in it, and it was the best damn water. When you do the infuse with the lime, you gotta let it sit though. The cucumber, limes, and lemon, it gotta sit for like 3 hours before it really infuses, and that be some really good water. Speaking of karaoke, y'all. So next Wednesday, I'm actually hosting a trap karaoke. To the people that's in Richmond, y'all come through. It's at Fuzzy's Lounge on Williamsburg Road. It's gonna be from 7 to 9 p.m. and it's hip hop trap karaoke. So, and I'm gonna be the host. I'm gonna go out there and sing my songs. I already got my songs picked out and shit. I'm gonna do one Biggie song and one. I forgot what the second song is, but maybe I'll come live and let y'all see a little bit of it. So, um, yeah. But this is the face of 42. Not too bad. Could be a lot worse. No grays except for my beard. I got like one or two on my hairline, but I don't color my hair or nothing like that. Yeah, Queen Pisces. I wish y'all more of y'all was in the area because it's gonna be a good time. In the restaurant, it's got a full bar. They got a live DJ. They got good food. That's the place I go to for the Simon bites. Thank you, swag. So I'm gonna come live and just give y'all a taste of it or whatever. I hope some people show up. I've been promoting it because I was hired to promote the event and asked to host it. So we'll see. The success of the show determines if it'll continue and with my name on it. What's up, Elashay? So we'll see. I guess I'm gonna stay until the 2 hour mark. So that means we got about 12 more minutes. If anybody want to hit the link or anything, I believe it's pinned. Careful of copyright because they be snatching for the karaoke tracks. So If I do it, I'm not gonna come on my main channel. I think I'll do it on my backup channel, which is monetized also. But I think I'll do it over there. Bitch, what's up, bitch? You weird. You weird little bitch. Probably cracking me up. You didn't know I was in my 40s. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, baby. I have a question. Do you think just do it instead of putting a date on the time and wait should be off so it doesn't be a disappointment? So, June, that's a great question. So the time frame is just basically a 6 month window. My birthday is in April, so if I start this September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, that's put me at 7 months. And because I'm in the middle of the month, it kind of put me right at the 6 months. So we'll see. And if I hit it successfully, June, I'll tell you why I put a 6 month time frame on it. Because while I can't tell y'all yet. Let me wait. Let me wait. I don't want to say too much. I'm gonna just wait. But yes, great question. But I am putting a time frame on it because I want to see a difference in a certain period of time. So, um, you be living. I got to get better at that. After having my son, I fell off going out alone and having fun without his little ass. Understanding Jessica Town, but you can't lose yourself even as a parent. You have to get out and do something for yourself. Um, and I'll go out alone, even though I never have to. I'm the type of person I don't meet no strangers. I'll go out to eat alone. I'll go to the movies alone. I'll go to a restaurant or a bar alone. Like it's just me. He said he hugs. He's handsome. I want some ice now. Is Queen still mad at me? My phone called her Dr. Karen earlier, and I ain't proofread. You tell her. I'll tell her I apologize. You say you love when she said that. Thanks for you getting me through my last hour of work. O.D.S. I made it home about to get on the treadmill, shower, and sleep. Have a good night, baby mama. I definitely appreciate you for being here. I'm not far behind you. I got 9 minutes left, but y'all gonna leave me alone about my bitch. KP, can you see JB? What's up, Christy Darrow? Welcome. You're new. I haven't seen you before, but welcome. And I see you put up your flags. So you know this is a safe space. I'm not mad at you, love. We all good. Oh, good. You can see him. All right, cool. I was like, damn, damn, damn. So I used to be scared to eat ice once I had first got my teeth done. But now I don't give a fuck. It's been over a year. I ain't had no issues. I ain't cracked no teeth. So I don't even care no more. I be eating what the fuck I want. Crab legs. I be cracking shit. Candy apples. Your alarm go off in 3 hours. Oh, you a trooper. I know when I go to bed, I'm gonna be out. You gonna rub these 9 minutes out. I'm gonna need longer than 9 minutes if I'm gonna rub one out. But yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm fucking this ice up. Queen Pisces, absolutely. And I was so scared because they told me. So when I had my temporary teeth, the last day with my temporary teeth before I got my permanents, I ate a piece of chicken and I cracked my front tooth. Like literally took one bite of the chicken and my front tooth started that shit just crumbled off because you know they had already shaved it down and put the temporary teeth over it. And when they put the temporary teeth, they don't size them bitches right. So I had a long tooth and a short tooth. Like that shit was annoying as a bitch. And I remember I was coming on here doing live streams and you could barely understand what the fuck I was saying. And when I would talk, it would whistle. So you could tell I ain't had no teeth in my mouth. Like that shit was that was a time. One of my friends just went to Colombia and got hers done. While they look good, they still look too I don't know. I'm glad I didn't do that fast pace. I'm glad I went and actually had work done. I went and had like a root canal and a tooth removed before I did the process. And I went through a dentist instead of going to like just a specialist because I don't like that same day service or that next day service. All them shits look too mm too square, too boxy. Like, is no definition to any of it. They don't really. I just don't feel like they customize the teeth as well as the way that the girl did mine. So it is what it is. They still white, still pretty. Let me go see if this man sleep or if I need to roll up. Hold on. He not asleep. He in the living room watching TV. So we got 5 more minutes, you guys. I'm used to it. That's why I know about old musical and movies and stuff. Was up at like 2 or 3 or 6 years old watching TV. I grew up on Nick at Night. You probably was watching them scattered channels with the freak shows on them too, JVs. You seem like that type. Let me check my Instagram real quick. I'm getting a slight headache. I think it's because I'm sleepy. I got 4 new messages on Instagram. Hold on. Okay, so why Miss Kathy got stuffed animals in her bed? Somebody sent me a message at 10:13 yesterday saying, "Why Miss Kathy, aka Catherine, got stuffed animals in her bed?" Let me and then welcome back to another episode of FAF. Fuck around and find out. My trainer is different. He says people can have whatever they want. It's about portion control and keeping your body active. That's exactly what it is, though, King Banks. You ain't lying. I refuse to retouch their work. They don't shape them or use FDA approved materials. Right. And that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I said I wouldn't go out of the country because I was always told that you can't use regular health insurance once you alter your teeth. You have to go like specialty always. And like, who the fuck got time for that? Not me. The nightlife, lonely as fuck though. And inside you can be depressing because you always alone. But I'm blessed to now have that affliction. Oh, Goosey just said the penguin live saying lemon lion and believe anything. Where do you see Goosey at? Let me go see what Crystal talking about. Just listening to Crystal read her comments, Lord have mercy, is something. Um, what up, Barry Addison? Y'all excited for Family Feud? Beef Sector Edition? Well, friend of me. When is it, Javius? Because I've heard y'all talking about it, but when is it? No, he was in the chat. Oh, okay. Somebody has a stuffy nose at a list. Who? Who got a stuffy nose in a list? Me? My nose not stuffy, and I don't have a list. I wanted to Kathy get her $20. What's up, Baron? That was another thing, Miss Catherine. Let me talk to you, Miss Catherine. I know you don't need the money because you definitely look like you well off, but we all appreciate a good donation. But baby, the way you sat on that panel for hours, and I'm not gonna pick on you like Kristen and them did, but the way you sat on that panel for hours looking for your cash app to the point where you even call cash app support for your $20. You should have just came to the chat and said, "Baby, can somebody send me $20, please? Just can somebody else send me $20?" Because baby, that won't look good. And I know Jay Wilson had to be shaking his head like, off the subject, I got in a car and heard that song, I'm a Dog, I'm a Mutt. They told me that's the guy from Nickelodeon. Sorry. Yes, it is. His name is Leon. Daily. Do my things that I need to do. But then I'll be live sometime this afternoon. It'll be a daytime live. So y'all can definitely look for it. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you, Yummy, for the $4.99. Thank you, Yvonne, for the $2. I definitely do appreciate y'all for coming through and showing some support. Y'all go check out Leon Thomas. That's it. Y'all go check out. I know Jess Krista is live. Grown Folks TV is live, and I'm not sure who else, but it's 4:30 in the morning. So if you don't want to check out nobody, you can definitely just go to bed. I appreciate y'all for being here with me. Love y'all. Shout out to the moderators and the members, and thank you, subbies, for being here. Y'all have a good night.